We know you've got so many creative artists locally, but there are so many incredible artists all around the country. And if you love to shop local fairs, support some of those local artists, and walk away with some really neat artisan crafts, well, then the upcoming South Coastal Delaware AARP Artisan Fair is for you. We've got Carson Riley, an exhibitor and a jeweler with the fair, joining us today on the CoastLife Couch. How you doing, Carson?
I'm fine.
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about some of your work that you do and what's going to be going on at the fair this weekend.
Well, I make Seaglass jewelry.
Yes.
And it's very popular.
I bet.
And I do it different from other people that make Seaglass jewelry. Most people that make Seaglass jewelry either wire wrap it or drill it. I put a flat sterling chain around the outside of it.
And we do have an example. You were so sweet to bring a pair of earrings. Look
Those
how gorgeous
look great.
they are. Aren't they
Fantastic
awesome?
right there.
They,
I really
they
like
already
the
go
way
with what I'm wearing.
I like the metal versus the sea glass, the contrast there. It looks really sharp.
Simple.
Yeah.
So when you first decided to start doing something like this, how did you, what was the decision? When did you go sea glass is the way?
20 years ago, I retired and lived at the beach and started walking the beach because I was retired, I had more time, picking up shells. And I started picking up the sea glass, and it just piqued my interest. And so I eventually started the business, and I've been doing this for about 18, 19 years now.
Awesome. And I think sea glass is such an interesting thing to have decided on, because I feel like each piece is individual, each piece tells a story, how it gets roughed up in the ocean, washed up on the sand. Is there do you have a favorite color of sea glass that you like to look for?
Actually, I like the white because it goes with everything. I mean, there's a variety of colors. The common colors are white, brown, seafoam, and green. And then the rare colors are red, oranges, and yellows. But yeah, for some reason, white just...
It speaks to you.
Yes.
I love that.
And how much time would you say you spend in a week, walking, looking for this stuff?
I go to 3 different beaches, and when I walk out on the first beach early in the morning, after high tide, I look for a line of shells. If there's no line of shells, I go home.
Because you just know they're not going to be there.
Right, because there won't be any sea glass. They come up together,
Yeah.
And sea glass is made out of sand and limestone. What happens to a piece of sea glass when it's regular glass goes in the ocean? The salinity in the water ekes the lime off the surface, and it gets that opaque look. And then the shape is from rolling in the sand and the surf.
Natural tumbler.
Natural tumbler, yeah, exactly.
So you guys have this upcoming artisan fair. Tell us about a few more details of the fair, where it's going to be, and what sort of artisans are going to be there, because it's going to be quite an event.
Yeah, it's Lord Baltimore School. I've been doing it for probably 7 or 8 years. It's a charitable event, which makes it nice. AARP, so it makes it nice. And there's a variety of crafters.
Yeah.
Yes, nice show.
And I've heard that there's, a combination of local craftsmen and artisans, but you guys are also artists and artisans from Florida and California are going to be there.
I guess so, yeah. I'm local. I know the locals.
I know. We support the locals.
You got your same crew that you see all the time. You're like, hey, Timmy, hey, Tommy.
I've been in 3 businesses. First business I've ever owned where your competitors are your best friends.
Right.
Craft show circuit is nice.
I think that's a really cool thing about it. Do you get sort of an artistic enjoyment out of all of this, out of what you do?
I do, and doing the shows, it just keeps me busy now. Yeah, it's busy enough. I'm as busy as I want to be. Yeah,
sure.
And it's nice.
And I imagine there's a certain rush that really never gets old when somebody sees your work, they light up, and they want to purchase it.
I had a lady from Memphis a couple weeks ago at a show. She had never seen a piece of sea glass.
Oh, wow.
She was fascinated.
I guess I have completely taken growing up near the ocean for granted.
when you grow up near the ocean, when you grow up near mountains, when you meet people that didn't do either of those things, you're always blown away by what isn't normal.
Yeah.
But if you grew up in middle America, not a lot of sea glass rolling around.
I do remember, I had some friends from that area that for the first time when they stood there and looked at the ocean, they were like, wow. And I was like, you guys have really never seen the sea before.
And my daughter lived in New Orleans, and her boyfriend came a couple years ago. He had never seen the ocean.
That's wild. That's awesome, though. But what a beautiful keepsake for people, because I know we're going to have a lot of folks traveling through our area this weekend, so they can come check out your work and the artwork of many others.
I tell customers that sea glass is a rare instance where man pollutes and nature makes something valuable out of it.
I love that.
I love that as an idea.
Yeah. So again, the details of this craft fair, we know it's coming up. When do the doors open, and how long can people shop around?
I think it opens at 9, am I right? 9 to 3.
Getting a little call out from the audience. 9 to 3, and it's where again? One more time.
Lord Baltimore in Millville.
Okay.
Lord Baltimore High School.
So go check it out, everybody. 9 to 3 at Lord Baltimore in Millville. It's going to be a great opportunity to get some Seaglass jewelry, see a bunch of different vendors, and get out and see what some of the folks in the community are creating.
Absolutely. Well, Carson, thank you for coming in today and
Thanks for having
sharing
me.
your gorgeous story with us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good luck this week.
Fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Coming up next on Coast Life, though, have you had your water checked? Well, if you're getting ready to buy or sell your home, you might want to. We'll tell you why when we get back.